And yes, it's been a busy moment for me and mine and my family. Yeah, so I decided to pick my camera today and just share one or two things. I've got like loads of things to do in the house, but that is not going to stop us. Okay, we'll do it regardless because we can fix everything into time. Trusting God for multitasking and for just ensuring that we are trying to get everything sorted as we talk. That's still the power of multitasking anyways. So yeah, I was saying that it's been a long time I had a live video done, and it's been a busy period for me and my family. For some people you can see it on probably you have seen the video that I posted about buying a new house in the United Kingdom. But obviously, when you buy a new house, you have to set it up. You have a lot of doings in the house. But yeah, that is where we are right now. Trying to dry the clothes and to get things sorted. Just give me a few seconds. So yes, that I have this year. I was saying what has changed so far, what has been happening. One of them is moving houses, and then I don't know if I'm back. Right, I think I am back now. So one of the things I feel like God is slated to pay attention to, or what God is trying to. I don't know if this network is back. I think it is. I think it is. So what was I saying in essence is that just different plans for the year according to probably what I've been doing before and what I'm currently doing now, or what I plan to do now. And it's been like a long time, or it's been a lot of processing and trying to get things sorted. But yeah, one of the things that came to my mind that I quickly want to share today is that no position is just on is not is just is void of responsibilities. No position is void of responsibilities. Even if you are termed a lazy person, like irresponsible person, even that position requires you to actually have some level of mental decadence. Like you have to probably tell yourself that you don't want to do something, which is work on itself. Like, how do you see something you're supposed to do and then you tell yourself you don't want to do it? Okay, so even for you to be termed irresponsible, there is a level of work for you to task your mental faculty to say, you know what, I don't want to do this, for you to be termed a lazy and irresponsible person. So that being said, I just wanted to say that your you can't just probably attain. Let's not even first talk about the things that come with, or probably the respect or the extras that come with your position. Let's not even first talk about that. Let's first talk about what are the things that people expect, probably because you think, oh, I am a mom, I'm a husband to somebody, I'm a wife to somebody, I should automatically gain a kind of regard. But it doesn't work that way. I've learned that there is no position that is void of its responsibilities and also void of its values. Responsibilities are different from the values. Responsibilities could be what the job or what the position demands of you. Values are necessarily your own input to what you are, that position that you are currently in. So for instance, probably you for instance, let's say probably you are a medical doctor. Obviously, we have billions of medical doctors in the world. Okay, people might even give you regard for that title. for just being a doctor. Let's not even probably talk about being a doctor. Let's talk about maybe for being a mom, right? Let's talk about being a mom, because I'm a mom, and I feel like the fact that you're a mom does not grant you regard. I mean, you're not doing it because of regard, but then there are responsibilities that come with every position that you hold. That is what I'm trying to say. There are responsibilities that, there are things that when you attain, and there are some positions that you don't even fight for them, they automatically come to you due to seasons of life, due to changes in seasons of life. The moment you finish schooling, you assume probably the position of an adult, you start taking responsibilities in the house. You might even become a breadwinner automatically, depending on your family. Okay, then after that, probably you start working on your professional development. You start trying to get money, you become a business owner. So sometimes these seasons just change upon us, and then we don't even understand them, or we don't see them as though the seasons have changed. We just see ourselves in a new era, and then we are stuck with what do I do, or we are even stuck with I don't know what to do, because we don't do them. And then people, or probably people asking you, what have you done to this particular thing, and you're like, I don't even know I'm supposed to do it. So that's one of the reasons why I'm doing this live video, to say that each seasons of our lives, we all have that responsibility. We all have that responsibility that is filled with each position. And giving that responsibility, giving due diligence to it, is one of the values that you give to to the position. So I was saying, like, being a mom, a lot of people will say being a mom, so what do? You breastfeed your baby, you bath your baby, that is a general thing. But what is the extra mile? Another responsibility that you could do to a position is going the extra mile. What is the extra mile that you are willing to do for this position that you have gotten? Probably you just got a car. What are the extra miles that you have put in position to ensure that you will maintain this car as a car owner? If you just bought a house, what are the extra responsibilities that you're putting upon yourself to ensure that this house, increases in value? It is not infested with mold. It is not it is still attractive. The inside of it looks like a palace. When people come into my house, it is attractive. People want to stay inside. And even aside that, when it comes to properties, what are the things that I am doing, probably to even increase in value when it comes to properties? Do I want to go into real estate or whatever? That is just by the side. So every position, one of what we're talking about here is every position comes with its own, responsibility. There is nothing you want to become, even being human being, you being yourself. There is a responsibility that is expected of you to maintain your life, to maintain your health. Okay, the moment you wake up, and I mean, we can say probably children, you are responsible for them. You're responsible for what they eat, what they drink. You can say, okay, they cannot make the decision about what to eat and drink. But the truth is, the moment you become an adult and you're fending for yourself, you can choose, this is what I want to eat and this is what I don't want to eat. You are responsible for yourself, for your health, for the way things work in your body. Okay, when you start seeing, so I mean, there are genetic stuff that probably they don't come with what you have even done in the first place. But the truth is, the moment you start seeing some changes in your body, that is to tell you that there are some responsibilities that are lacking, or there are some things that you are not doing well. So necessarily, every position has its responsibility. And one of the things you need to do is seek clarity, like, what is the responsibility that comes with this position, no matter how little it is. Even if it's at as little as, probably when you get to a particular stage in life, maybe you are now a job seeker. Let's even put it that way. You are now a job seeker. That position also comes with a responsibility. You have now found a job, you are now a job holder or a degree holder, you now have like a degree from the university. It comes with a responsibility. What is the next step for you to do? Thank you, Luke, for watching. What is the next thing for you to do? What are the essential things for you to start building on when it comes to this career, when it comes to the life that you have now chosen to live? So that is one of the responsibilities. Another responsibility is, what, Aside that, seeking advanced knowledge, what are the ways I can advance in, my skills? How can I increase my KPI? Create a KPI for yourself. Challenge yourself to be better, because most times we don't see anybody to challenge us to say, you know what, you have to be better at a particular thing. No, sometimes you will not see anybody, and sometimes even when you're challenging yourself, it's going to feel like you're just doing it, or people would ask you questions like, what are you doing? you know um that's to say that most times you will not see somebody to push you. You have to just go all out and push yourself. Okay. And the next thing I want to talk about is values. Values is now you imprinting your own personal self, your improved or improving self onto the responsibilities that you now have, in terms of, probably one of the values you have is quality, like quality output. Now when it comes to you attending to your job, or you doing your own job description, what is the quality, what are the things that you will never compromise on when it comes to delivering your values, when it comes to you attending to your job? When people see what you have done at work, do they have to cross check to be sure that you are doing the right thing? These are just one of the things that I want to share. Quality. Another value that you might want to think about is honesty. Like when it comes to, this is the standard that we are going by, which is also related to quality that I talked about. Honesty is, I'm not going to compromise, which is a bit linked to integrity. Even when no one is watching, even when there is no quality control, even when my bosses are not around, how am I able to uphold integrity? And this is not even because this is your job or this is your business. You do it because it is the business that you have found yourself in. There was a day I was at work and I was telling one of my colleagues that, you know what, when I saw something that I was supposed to review, and because I have like loads of job, it is common that when you want to review such, you just probably click, that probably there is no change to what you are seeing. And when I saw that kind of thing that I was reviewing, and I'm like, I cannot even click there is no change, because my signature should not be found in this kind of thing that I have, that I'm reviewing. I should not review casually. I should do an in-depth review. So that's to say, that's the kind of integrity that I've placed on myself, that when they see my name on a particular thing, they should be able to trust to a very large extent of the work that I have done. That's one of the values that I am talking about. Another value is going the extra mile for your job. Like I said, or like I the network, you don't have to be paid extra before you do, justice, or before you give in a lot of quality thing to the job. You don't have to be tipped before you do what is right. Do what is right even when no one is watching you, even when there is no thank you. you know that is integrity, being happy with the fact that you are giving out quality. Yeah. And also, one of the things that I also pay attention to is your health. The network is a bit the network is back, thank God. The network is back, thank God. I'm just going to close. So when it comes to yourself, what quality, what attention are you paying to the details? Because if you don't give your all, if you don't give the substantial amount of attention to the quality of your own self, it will be hard for you to give it into your job, into another person. So that is even to say, in relationships, in friendships, it is work, it is responsibility. For somebody to be your friend, you have a ton of responsibility to the person. So that is just what this live video is all about. It is all about, the responsibilities that every title that we have, the responsibilities that it bears. Yes. And then there is no title without its own responsibility. And like I said earlier, even a lazy person, even an irresponsible person, must have walked into the mental laziness, must have done a lot of self-talk into mental laziness to be termed irresponsible. So yeah, today choose what you want to be, and then I will see you in the next live video. Bye.